I'm your teacher Pienay. Once again, welcome to my channel, and I hope you're doing well despite of all this pandemic that we've been through this 2020, guys. So I hope everyone's doing well. I want to share with you some information on if you're interested in coming to the US and teach. I want to share with you some important documents that you wanna prepare. So just in case you're interested, just watch the whole video, and if you want to know more about teaching in the US, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. So let's start, guys. I'm your teacher Pienay. I just want to share with you a brief background of my experience here in the US. So I've been here since I was here. I started teaching in the US year 2014 and still teaching in the same district. I'm teaching high school students grades 9 to 12. So I am certified to teach grade 7 general science up to 12. So I can teach grade 7 students up to 12 graders, but currently I've been teaching in the high school since or from the moment I came here in the US. So I've been teaching biology, and I also been teaching anatomy and physiology, and recently I was given the principles of health. So my experience, by the way, I'm already awarded with 5-year service award. So I'm thankful for my school district. They've been very supportive for all the Filipinos in here. So my district already hired in the high school. We got 2 in the high school. Both of us are teaching science, and then we got 2 Filipino, they're a couple. They're teaching math and special education in the middle school. So we're all happy. Aside from we have Filipinos in our district, school district, there's also a lot of our Filipino community here it's also big. So though we miss the Philippines, but our Filipino community is strong, and our friendship here is also strong. So that's what makes us happy. Anyway, let's continue with what am I gonna share. So let's just have a little chit chat about if you are interested in coming to the US. So what are the things that you need to prepare? Anong mga dokumento na you want to prepare in coming to the US? So these documents I want to share with you is just in case you wanna start ahead, just in case you find your sponsors, so you have all these documents ready. So are you ready, guys? So number 1, aside from the basic documents, for sure you want your passports ready. So one thing that I want you to get ready is your credentials. So of course you need your transcript and diploma, but in the US they need your documents or your credentials evaluated. So you have to go through a certain or a specific institution or company that will evaluate your credentials. So we call it credentialing. So in my case, that what took my application very long, because I didn't get those documents ready. So because that document takes some time to complete, because it has to be sent to the US for evaluation. So I use the WES, or it is the World Education Services. I don't know how much. You can look at their website and check how much and what are their requirements. So again, at first I used the World Education Services, but they need original documents from your college or university document, original document, and transcript of records and diploma. So that is what they needed. So at first I used West, but later on I have a little problem in terms of my evaluation because I am not an education graduate. So I still have units for my education, but West doesn't do such evaluation. Though I paid for West already, guys. Nagbayad na ako ng West. But the state education agency also needed my education unit evaluated. So I used another institution, but I forgot the name. But they, aside from it's cheaper, they also accept photocopy of all your documents. So West used only accepts original, and also they only do the course by course evaluation. They don't do the units like what I got. I only got units for education. So the one that I use, the institution that I use for credentials only use, they also evaluate your units for special subjects for education, and they also accept just a photocopy of your document. So again, the first thing, if you aspire to teach in the US, get ready with your credential evaluation, because US they have to make sure that your grades is equivalent to this US standard, meaning your credentials or your education is equivalent to the education in the US. So you should be competent, your grade should be good to be able to pass the evaluation of your credentials. So again, be ready with your credentials. Another document that I want you to be ready is, it depends also on your university, but some may take some time, some may take a fewer weeks to prepare. So I want you to get a certificate that English is the medium of instruction used in your institution, like the university where you graduated from. So in my case, I wasn't asked it, but I don't know the current requirements, but in my case, I wasn't asked to turn in or submit any English test like TOEFL or IELTS. So they only asked for a certificate from my school that English is a second, or English is the medium of instruction used in school. So you can get that certificate from your dean's office. So just ask a certification that English is the medium of instruction used in school. So that is one document that you need to prepare. Another one is, this is not a document, but this is an experience. So what I want you, but it also depends on the sponsors, because some sponsor would accept you, some may not. Like the driving experience. So make sure before coming to the US, because this is a burden not only for you or for your school. So it would be advantage if you know already how to drive, because it would be difficult if you are assigned in a place where there is no public transportation. Like in my case, I am assigned in a small town where there is no public transportation, so you have to have your own car. But I am lucky because I have a very supportive school, superintendent, and principal that before coming here in the US, they already assigned someone to help me or transport me from school, from my apartment all the way to the school. So I had that colleague who who always takes me home and bring me to school for, I think, 3 months. So that's my experience, guys. So 3 months. So she was very supportive of me. She took me from home all the way to school and back. And also, I also have a very strong Filipino community that also helps me with my driving experience. So that you would be very lucky if you are assigned to school where we have supportive colleague or friends who can bring us from home and school every day. But to make sure you wouldn't be a burden to your school, make sure you know how to drive, because driving in the US is not a luxury, but it is a necessity. So that's it, guys. Those are my pointers. So what you need to prepare are the following. Make sure you have your credentials ready. Second is get your English certificate that English is the medium of instruction in school from your dean's office. And third one, make sure you know how to drive. That's it, guys. So unless you have any other questions, don't forget to leave your comments down below. I'll be here to answer all your queries. I'm your teacher, Pienay. And by the way, I am teaching here in Texas. So I am a Texas teacher, and hopefully I love this place, the Lone Star State. So if you have any questions, teachers in math, science, and special ed, those are the teachers that are really needed in the US. So I hope you good luck, everyone, and I hope you will have your dream come true in coming to the US. So I hope I help you with some of my pointers, and don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments down below. I'm your teacher, Pienay, and see you in my next vlog. Bye-bye!